Right now, you may be hearing companies such as Robinhood and AirBnb doing their IPO this year. But what exactly is an IPO? Just before I explain what that is, welcome to my channel. My name is Mihir and I upload educational content such as this twice a week. So if you're interested, please hit subscribe. But without further ado, let's get straight into the video. An IPO simply stands for an initial public offering, and this is when a private company decides to issue shares to the public. Companies have a couple of reasons for doing this, but the two main reasons for them doing this are simply because they either want to raise money or capital for future business projects or ventures, or secondly, their early employees, investors, alongside owners can liquidate some of their shares and make money. To explain how all of this works, let's take a look at Jeff. Jeff owns a chain of restaurants and now he wants to expand his business. The money will be used towards buying more equipment, hiring staff, and marketing through funnels, or basically anything needed to expand the business. Jeff is wondering how he can make money until he gets the idea of issuing shares to the public. Jeff is doing his due diligence and he finds an investment bank known as Capital Mongers. If the company is big enough, they can use multiple investment banks, but since Jeff's offering is so small, he only needs one. Both Jeff and Capital Mongers determine the IPO price, the amount of shares they will distribute, alongside the amount of ownership they will give up to Jeff's restaurants. From there, let's say Capital Mongers value Jeff's business at $100 million, and Jeff decides to sell 10% of his company. 10% of $100 million means Jeff will be raising $10 million. From there, let's say Capital Mongers decides to issue 1 million shares for $10 each. The investment bank then lists the shares on a stock exchange for the public to buy. It is important to know that large companies can also still stay private. IKEA, Mars, and Audi are just some examples of massive companies who are still private to this day. Now you may be wondering or scratching your head, okay, I understand they may not need money for future business or ventures, but surely they can potentially make more money if they went public, right? Well, companies have a couple of reasons why they don't go public, but the main ones is that they're constantly regulated and monitored, but they also have to answer to shareholders. And if you cannot satisfy or make shareholders feel happy, then you can potentially be sidelined or even fired from the company you founded, which is similar to what happened to Steve Jobs. My upcoming videos will be talking about the Airbnb and the Robinhood IPO, and I'll be going through a detailed analysis both fundamentally and technically as to whether this is a buy or a skip. So if you're interested in that, please hit subscribe. But besides that, if you also enjoyed this video, please hit like, hit subscribe, and click on the notification bell icon so you don't miss out on any more of my future videos. Besides that, thank you for watching. Goodbye.